I have failed a lot. Now, I know that's not the best way to start off a video, but it's a reality that most of us should embrace. There isn't a lot of clarity nowadays, especially now that we have social media and you can recreate yourself every day if you wanted to. It's kind of become our own little personalized filter. We can make others see what we want them to see. We don't have to be vulnerable if we don't want to. We don't have to admit to failures if we don't want to. In fact, we can make something that has happened completely go away, be invisible to the rest of the world. And as nice as that is, I kind of also think that that could be dangerous. What I'm talking about, of course, is this illusion of instant results online. The idea that even if we're going through a hard time, we can project into the world what we want them to see. Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm doing all these great things that maybe you aren't doing. And it gives this false idea of success. It gives this dishonest impression of happiness. It actually does more damage than good. Because when somebody sees your content that is false, dishonest, not clear, they feel like, well, if everybody else is doing fantastic and I'm doing terrible, it must be something that I am doing. And if we were to be more comfortable and open about our failures online, then we would be able to create these communities where people could grow instead of these nasty pages where people are always trying to outdo one another and they punch down essentially. And we've all seen it. We've been on these social groups where the new guys will join in and they're just getting into this creative industry, and a lot of the more senior people start just digging into them and just criticizing their work and not actually giving any real feedback, but instead are just saying, your work is not enough. Instead of saying, I liked the vision, here's how you can do better. And this aggressive nature actually stems from insecurity. It's the fear of having one failure determine your entire public image. And most times that's not the case. Our image is ever changing, and the way that we strengthen that is by overcoming those failures. Now, if people don't know that you've failed and have overcome those failures, they're never gonna know just how far you've come. And when they do see that, and when you are open enough to share your failures with others, you're gonna gain a lot more respect in the creative community. Creative pursuits are already lonely as it is. We don't need to make it even more isolated. And when we spend more time trying to craft and stitch together the perfect Instagram story that shows off our amazing life, it makes everything seem so fake. It's like we become these outdated business people that are more worried about crafting the perfect ad to sell their image than just sharing the story. Our wins are through our failures. And until we understand that, we're not moving forward as a creative community. So in the spirit of sharing failures, let's ask somebody that I know here in the DFW area that's actually been in this industry for a really long time. So what's been one of your biggest failures that has actually taught you the most?
Ooh, interesting question. It's kind of tough though, because I don't remember. I've been collecting W's for so long. It's kind of hard to answer. Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Got 17 points, like and subscribe! Get out!
Apparently, I don't have humble friends. So instead, enjoy this clip of somebody else I know in the DFW area that has agreed to share his failure with you. Be sure to like and subscribe. It makes a difference. Enjoy. So you crashed your drone.
I did. I'm gonna buy a new one tonight though.
Oh my god. How much was that?
In total with all the
with
stuff.
the GoPro, probably about $800.
Oh.
Okay, well it's not bad.
It's not bad,
But you definitely have to use your camera to make that money up as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You definitely have to use your camera, black magic, whatever.
I ain't
you
gonna lie.
You gotta love those 30-minute record limits.